National Night Out is definitely nothing new. In fact, it's been going on since the mid-1980s as a way to get neighborhood watch groups, law enforcement, and community groups together. According to the National Association of Town Watch, there are 334 cities in the state that participate. Many of them are right here in the Bay Area. What has changed over the years, though, has been the kinds of issues that are at the forefront of the relationship between law enforcement and the people they serve. And one of those issues as of late, privacy. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, these are the kinds of events that we're talking about when it comes to National Night Out. SFPD participated in a block party at Golden Gate Park tonight, inviting neighbors to enjoy food and games and make a big city feel more like a small town. In fact, there were events like this one all over the city of San Francisco today and really all over the Bay Area, too. El Cerrito was one of those places. They had a National Night Out block party as well. And this is where we get into some of the issues, namely privacy. For the city of El Cerrito, that has been a debate there lately. The police department and some neighbors have been at odds over the use of flock license plate reader cameras over the past few months. Kevin Coe was at tonight's event to talk to people about that very subject.
There's one house at the end of Jordan Avenue in El Cerrito where if you know, you know.
I don't go around knocking on the door to have that party. They all come by, they know where this house is. They come here.
David Evans has lived here for 52 years. That's 10 years before the National Night Out even existed. The longtime El Cerrito baseball coach is proud to know everyone on his street.
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the block, short block.
He's particularly fond of National Night Out for bringing people together who may not always meet face to face.
26 years I've been doing this. And
Here?
Here.
Wow.
It's just a habit.
An El Cerrito police officer stopped by David's block party, just one of hundreds of interactions between police and residents across El Cerrito and the Bay Area. The effort to build bridges in El Cerrito comes after its police department came at odds with many community members because of flock cameras. A grassroots group called Flock Out El Cerrito successfully pushed city council members to drop flock. All its cameras are set to be taken out of the city by August 18th. An organizer tells me meeting face-to-face was the key component in sparking change.
Not just being on a soapbox, not just reading off a thing, but having like real heart-to-hearts. I think that was probably the most effective when it came down to it, was those one-to-one conversations.
I'm not exactly sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm pretty liberal, so I think, a little too much of government intrusion is not good. And even though the streets, they're public, it's still, you don't want, people tracking you all the time.
Frank Vargas isn't part of the Flock Out group, but he's hopeful for more personal conversations at his 5th National Night Out.
A lot of times people don't really know each other, even though sometimes they live next door and stuff like that. So it's a good chance to meet more people.